Hello, angelic tubers, and welcome back to Let's Have Dark Angels with me, BlueAnkylo, playing Dungeon Keeper 2. Always a pleasure.
The princes have failed in their quest to turn your minions against you. Nemesis' rage at hearing the loss of the Dark Angel support was apocalyptic to say the least, but I am sure he has a counterplan. Beware, however, of overconfidence. You must still crush Nemesis, find the princes, and defeat the king himself.
Don't worry about it. We'll be fine.
Cherry Blossom. At last you have trapped Keeper Nemesis here in the ancient realm of Cherry Blossom. This thorn in our side has challenged us for the last time. Show him the power of a true Keeper. He has taken refuge with his two sons, also Keepers, and holds a tenuous grip on the land. This uneasy alliance is newborn, and if Nemesis is shown to be weaker than yourself, his hold over his ambitious kin will surely be broken.
I don't think I'll have enough time Blood Run today. I think it'll take too long to get through the last couple missions.
Come, my sons, and make your father proud. The years do take their toll on me, and now this family's fate relies upon us all.
A rival Keeper and his family control this realm. Their power is substantial, but yours still greater if you manage to destroy
Much
them
greater.
and take the gem veil. Nemesis, who fathers Faust and Fabius, spends much time and energy in attempt to stop the infighting between his progeny. Plan well, and you could turn this to your advantage.
Sounds political.
Your creatures require a place to rest. Build them a lair.
We start with
Temple. Fireburst trap.
two mistresses. And we have even more powerful traps that I hope I will remember to use. And I think that's all the buildings, or maybe there's one more, I can't remember. Very nearly all the buildings, anyway. So it looks like I'm not going to get a lot of space on this map. Like, I don't get a lot of room to build, maybe. Got a new spell. I think it's like Make Happy or something like that. We've already got Make Gold, so I think the next one is just Improve Morale or something like that. Not a ton of gold to go around either. There is some, though. Ooh, a mana vault. That is nice. Oh, I'll also look at the big picture. This is kind of the way we're facing, because this is where the fights are going to occur. We'll probably almost certainly go for green first.
You need a treasury to store gold.
Yeah, I wanna face the way we're gonna get into a fight. So yeah, we'll be going this way.
A mistress has become unhappy because she has no.
Pick that up, and then go there. Also, layers. For now, this is almost just temporary. Artifacts. Okay, so how are we going to do this? This room back here could just be a library, maybe?
I see you have discovered a magical item.
The boulder trap? I didn't actually play Dungeon Keeper 1 very much, or maybe not at all. I don't know why exactly, just never really got into that one.
You have claimed a mana vault. Your creatures will starve if you do not build them a hatchery.
Oh yeah, they might want that. I'll try to prioritize the hatchery. Let's put the hatchery here. There, a little bit of basic food. We don't want to explore that way yet.
Build a bigger hatchery to keep your creatures well fed.
And this was going to be a library, because I want the new spell. Yeah, that's fine. That's big enough.
A new species of creature has entered your dungeon.
Might put like some layers just kind of in the corners. I don't know if I'm going to be short on space on this one, but just in case. In the first one, your walls were unbreakable. Oh, yeah, that would do it. That would be a little bit overpowered. That should have been 2.
You have my allegiance, Keeper. Don't abuse it.
I hope it's big enough for bile demons, but that's kind of weird how that sort of opened up. Next priority. Money is tight. Well, it's not super, super tight. But it's not great.
Your lair is too small.
And I'm actually going to get rid of this lair. I might turn like this into like a training room. Yeah, let's make that a training room right by the food. And it's kind of up front. So if we get attacked, at least a lot of people should be there.
I see you have discovered a magical item.
The first one was extra mana, which we might as well just use
Your
now.
mana reserves have been increased.
A few more imps will speed the early stuff up a lot. What do we want to put in there? Well, Dark Knights and Mistresses, Graveyards, all the stuff that's really expensive, of course. Just expand the layer along the backside here, it'll be fine. I am going to need money, though. A little bit up here. I can't really start building graveyards and stuff without money. I will build a nice big training room, though.
A new species of creature has entered your dungeon.
Stupid salamanders.
A new spell has been researched.
Now I might create... Oh no, they researched Inferno. It was not make happy. This is burn stuff to death. That one might be the AoE attack. How much is it? 50,000. Now I'll have to try that out. I'll have to try to remember. I haven't actually used Turncoat either. I'm bad at using traps and spells. I just use Possession. Possession is the only thing I need. Okay, that gives us 20 beds plus 8. That'll be enough for most of this. Oh, I miscounted. Oh no. Unoptimal. Should get that workshop going. Maybe put a workshop back here. Way over in the corner. Yeah. So, what do I want to do? Money. Until I know I can get, like, decent income, it's hard to want to bring in... to build too much good stuff. Like...
You have my allegiance, Keeper. Don't abuse it.
I'll build something of a pit. I'd like to get a couple Dark Knights earlier. This will probably open up before too much long. Well, it would be nice to get that portal too, actually. Well, there's always something else I'd like to be doing. Tell you what. Back you.
A salamander has left your dungeon.
I don't really even want any. You just go. I've already got more warlocks than I really want
Your
to.
Create Imp spell has been upgraded.
Okay, that'll be... Oh, it didn't quite work. Well, it'll be big enough, probably. Do that. It'll be big enough. Hey!
Your creatures are unable to get to a hatchery.
Uh-oh.
Your creatures are unable to get to a training room.
My creatures? Thanks.
It is payday. Your creatures are unable to get to a...
I don't know why I just got those. two mistresses and 4 skeletons just because we saw these rooms. It's kind of fun. I want my skeletons to destroy that barrier. My mistresses need somewhere to play. Yeah, they'll get unhappy probably about that. Did I say what I was going to put up here beside the training room? I totally forgot my big dungeon design I had planned out. Well, let's get the workshop done that I know I was planning on that. That's plenty large enough. Two, three, go from here up. I like going with 5x5 rooms, but
has entered your dungeon.
There's no reason you should only have
You have
5x5s.
claimed a torture chamber.
Do I want to keep that? It's not super big, but it's got, it's a good start.
You have claimed a prison.
I mean, I hadn't built either of those, so that saves me a fair bit of money, and I don't really have much. Kind of curious what's over here, so we're gonna go have a look. Okay, well, seeing as that all connects up, I'll spend a little bit of money, and then we can get that gold back. And that's another sort of loop-de-loop to get around our base. Which means our main entrance is now kind of like right here, rather than right here. As soon as we claim that land, we'll be able to get that portal.
Your Thunderbolt spell has been upgraded.
Good work, Warlocks. You guys
Your
keep that going.
minions need a larger training room.
Really? It's because the Warlocks are doing that instead of researching. Research for now. Again, I got all these salamanders. Level 1 salamander. Psh. Go away.
A salamander has left your
Level
dungeon.
1 salamander. I mean, maybe I'll keep a couple, but they don't really do us any
A
good.
new species of creature has entered your dungeon.
There you go. I mean, I'd rather have a troll than that. After Dungeon Keeper 2 and Doom, I'm not sure yet. I'm not 100% sure. Alright, I
You
guess...
need a treasury to store.
Oh, I found it. We did find a mana vault in a corner. That is good. Did I not build a treasury this time?
A mana vault.
Okay, for now, I want the treasury kind of in the middle,
has been upgraded.
So that we don't spend a ton of time, like, when it's payday, they just go pick up their money. Train, eat, sleep, pick up money, all without having to travel too far. Alright, so that's a hero gate. Gotta remember that. There's also probably something over there.
You've claimed a portal.
I mean, might as well claim the land around it, but I don't think you can kill those kinds. They will always keep spawning. I'm kind of surprised I haven't seen a Dark Knight move in yet. I thought they just needed the combat pit. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's something else. We're missing... We've got the workshop. We don't have a casino yet.
Your heal spell has been upgraded.
Graveyard. We have a prison that's actually fine. It turns out there was nothing back there after all. It would be more useful for you to get level up. Money. I'm not seeing the money. Okay, well I've got something I can do with my one salamander that I kept, which is about all you need. Oh yeah, I never actually mentioned what was coming after Doom and Diablo, not Diablo, Doom and Dungeon Keeper. I'm sure we'll find some game. There's actually not much over there, but that's what salamanders are for. So if we want that gold, we can mine around the outside. Which seems like a fine idea. Instead of having to build bridges. $22 imps is pretty good. Making enough mana that I could consider some create gold, but I will try to wait till it's upgraded before I waste mana on it. Alright, yeah. Hold on. We're gonna have to wait till they get a little bit closer to base before we start fighting. Let's see, that's a pretty easy group though. That's a nice easy party. Lots of nice big rooms, no money to build stuff. Still no Dark Knights, and I keep getting stupid salamanders. Oh, there's the money. And there's the sentry cannons, alright. Once that's been claimed. Hey, a mana vault was hiding there, dude. I wonder how many of those mana vaults are just sitting around the map.
Claimed a mana vault.
Alright, team.
Your sight of evil spell has been upgraded.
Time to kill.
Your combat pit is under attack.
I put them down in the bad order because I put the warlocks down first, so they ended up took some damage before the blockers could get in there. But, you know, we'll be fine. So, just for interest's sake, we can have 5 skeletons. So one of those would turn into a skeleton at the moment. I don't have a place for a graveyard. I could try to convert them. Well, no, I have a place for a graveyard. I just didn't have the money. Let's start that up. We're going to have money soon. And I want more corpses. So if you kill them with slaps, you get their corpse and it gets put in a graveyard. But you do not get a skeleton. You have to let them die naturally to get a skeleton.
Become unhappy because it is no lair.
I think that's because it moves so slowly. Oh, again. Again with that stuff. My imp's getting messed up. Level 2, level 2, level 3, good enough. Oh, before she does that though, we gotta start getting money. No, I don't have enough money? Oh, that's terrible. Okay, that was misplay. Ran out of money and I've got payday coming. Okay, hold on. Before I do that, shoot, this is not good. That's enough money. Okay, you guys will get paid.
Your combat pit is under attack.
Again?
It is payday. A bile demon has become unhappy because it is no lair.
Okay, we got 2 graves again. Okay, my skeletons are doing pretty good. I was trying to go deal with those sentry traps on the other side, but these guys keep... Go away, salamanders!
A salamander
Do
has
not
left
want
your
you.
dungeon.
Alright. Pick up your money. Turn-based strategy is pretty good, yeah. No, you're not getting paid. You are not sticking around. Look at all this junk. I need my graveyard right now. My imps are making me money though. Just if I could just put a treasury down over here, it would be good. So I didn't have to spend so much time carrying gold back and forth.
Your call to arms spell has been upgraded.
What are you doing, girls? There's better things to do right now. Constantly under attack. Look at these guys. And these guys are actually pretty high level. This is going to be a tough one. Might just use call to arms this time. Okay, call to arms. I think because we're in our base, even though a couple people get knocked down, our imps, which I've got quite a few of, will be okay.
You've taken over an enemy room.
There we go. Graveyard's looking good. Now, finish this bridge. We're going to put a nice big treasury here. And we'll let it enter our base, because I'm a nice guy. Oh, also, we'll get rid of that, because we win. Pretty sure we win. Although, the imps really, really need to prioritize rescuing my guys. More. Yeah, like, seriously. Rescue. Rescue her. She's gonna die. Okay, good. Except for her. She's dead. Look at that stupid imps. They let one of my mistresses die. I better get that corpse, too. It's difficult. As soon as I can get a good treasury closer to this, I'll start mining more and we'll be okay. I mean, the money is looking really good already, so going for those gems earlier would have definitely sped things up.
I see you have discovered a magical item.
Okay, so let's build all the stuff that I didn't finish building. That's the combat pit I wanted.
Your creatures are unable to get to a combat pit.
And then we wanted the graveyard's pretty good, but I have a little bit more space, so more. Yeah, they shouldn't prioritize the digging over rescuing people. I think that's a mistake, actually. I think that's backwards. So that's a fine combat
Your
pit.
creatures are pleased with you as their
Money is
master.
really good. Temples are
The temple.
stupidly
A
expensive,
place
though.
of worship within the dungeon.
Yeah.
Where your creatures may pay homage to the dark.
It's not even big enough.
Place a creature there, and it gains extra happiness, and also generates more mana. Your minions need a larger training room. A troll has become unhappy because he has no lair.
I could connect them, but I'm not going to. With considerable less travel time, the imps will keep my stocks much more full. Okay.
Your portals have attracted as many creatures as they can.
Because I give the direct command. Yeah, I understand that one. It's just, you know, permanent death, loss of life if you don't pick someone up quickly is worse than not mining something. My composition isn't good. I didn't get. I guess Dark Nights must be turned off for this map,
Your tremor spell has been upgraded.
or something like that. Anyway, there's the first one. That can get us 2, I believe. We'll have to build another 5x5 to get our second Dark Angel. I think that's the only... I'm pretty sure this is the most efficient way to get Dark Angels, if that's what you're going for. I should really deal with that. I didn't build a casino yet, but everything else is on the map. Although I don't have a big torture chamber. I don't want skeletons to die. I'd like to get a couple vampires. I've got too many warlocks as well. And way too many trolls. Holy smokes. Spend some of my money, get my trolls busy at some point. Just block up the way through if the enemy gets smart and tries to come in here. Oh, they'll attack from this side again too, so that's the direct route. This just slows them down a little bit, gives me more time. I'll build more traps later, maybe.
Your turncoat spell has been upgraded.
Yeah, I'd love to have more level 10 imps. I think that would be lovely. Okay, we got tons of training. Good sized graveyard.
Vampire has risen in your graveyard.
Food will be fine. Well, we've got a lot of bile demons actually. You might want more food. But it'll do for now. There's still... Well, I say that. I didn't really want all of the bile demons either. Like, I like having a couple, but... I guess this map is just weird because you don't get very many units.
Your create gold spell has been upgraded.
Like, variety of units is low. Okay, anyway, let's see if I can find a level 4 mistress.
Build a bigger hatchery to keep your creatures well fed.
And surprise, now I don't have enough food because there's too many bile demons. Whatever, I'll get around to that later. First off, I want to deal with these stupid cannons. Definitely costs quite a lot of upkeep to do your possessions. It's just not enough to really make me not do it. Okay, another hero gate. But at least my imps won't be wasting all their time now, which is the key here. Oh, what? What?
It is payday.
Well, that's not good. I didn't want anyone getting singled out there. Hope they're smart enough to not walk across the map to collect their wages. They're probably not. Man.
Inferno. A spell which causes every creature in its range to be sucked into a huge fire, from which their burning bodies are blasted back out in all directions. Inferno causes structural damage to walls, reinforcements, traps, doors, and barricades.
I'm not sure how well this fight's gonna go. Let's turn off imp digging so that they can, focus here. I'm glad I got that inferno off in there in time. I think that'll have helped. It's got quite the long cooldown as well. Oh, I thought he was dead. Alright, well I had enough army, that was good. I was a little bit worried there that I might not have enough troops. Yeah, they took him down pretty quick. Couple more imps.
Your prison is too small.
Oh, you think I care about that? You know, I should... Okay, I've changed my mind.
Imprisoning off. Your creatures are unable to get to a prison.
Some of these are pretty good.
Imprisoning on.
If I can't get Dark Knights, I should at least get normal Knights. And turn them. And Monks are pretty awesome too. It always says...
died in your prison and is risen as a skeleton.
Okay, like it says serving 3 of 5 clients.
Creatures as they can.
Where else could I put somebody in here?
Creatures are unable to get to the call to arms flag.
And then he's just free. Weird.
Your creatures are unable to get to a training room.
I just lost a whole bunch of imps. Like, I had imps a second ago, and now I don't. Where did they all go? They all got killed here. The second spawn killed them.
Demon has become unhappy because it has no food.
Well, I guess I have too many bile demons, is that's what that's saying. Level 2, level 2, level 2. They level up really slow, I remember that much. Here, you guys go... You go fight. Good luck. Okay, things are not going quite the way I planned. Just not quite the way I thought they were going to go here.
Your Inferno spell has been upgraded. There is nothing left to research.
Okay, a couple monks and a few knights would be pretty good. Seeing as I can't seem to recruit stuff. See you later, Glory. I'd love to Inferno them, see how that works.
A bile demon has become unhappy because it has no food.
Well, I never really planned on having 2 training rooms, so here you go.
A magic door has been created in your workshop.
I have way too many trolls for such a small workshop, really. Like, because every bile demon and every troll can work in there. No, don't heal them yet. Make them suffer. What I'd like to do is just put a door here and then stop my imps from going past it.
A magic door has been created in your workshop.
But probably should try to kill these guys first.
A troll has become unhappy because it hasn't been paid.
I think there's lots of money there, Mr. Troll. Ooh, he hit me through the wall that time.
A bile demon has become angry because it has no
One.
food. A magic door has been created in your workshop.
Stupid elves. Here's your rangers, fella. Always with the freaking bow and arrow archers. We got this.
A bile demon has left
Okay.
your dungeon.
Special type of stupid. Oh, I think we had a jackpot winner while we were out fighting. Everybody loves jackpot winners. Wait a second. I don't even have a casino yet. How could I have a jackpot winner? I must have been, They had a jackpot winner.
Creatures are unable to get to a training. You have successfully converted an enemy creature in the torture chamber.
So where's all my Dark Angels, hey?
You have successfully converted an enemy creature in the torture chamber. You have successfully converted an enemy creature in the torture chamber.
I'm gonna have some monks and knights, at least to replace my Dark Knight shortage. But I've got way too many. Okay, 6, 11, 16, 21, 24. But some of them, like, didn't come out of the portal. I wonder if I should send some back. Also, I have no vampire. Why do I never have vampires? I know I've had, like, 2 in this map. And they just, like, suicide themselves. The imp shortage is a big problem too, caused by them being stupid.
A vampire has risen in your graveyard.
Should be enough for the next payday.
A magic door has been created in your workshop.
Oh good, fairies!
Demons cannot reach their toes. It is
Goodbye all my
payday.
imps. Okay, we're almost ready for an Inferno. Come on, Inferno. Kill all these stupid fairies. Burn them! You know, it did a pretty good job at burning them.
Converted an enemy creature in the torture
They took...
chamber.
Some of them took a lot of
The knight
damage.
has become unhappy because he has no food.
Well, I guess once we get through there, there'll probably be something good for us.
You have successfully converted an enemy creature in the torture chamber. Your lair is too small.
Did they say lair? 20 out of 20, 8 out of 8. Wow, I did run out of lair space. Not bad. Not bad, yo. So many clicks. Well, at least it's not quite cookie clicker yet. We're not quite at that scale. Curious what's in there.
A warlock has become angry because he hasn't been paid.
There's... They just get stuck in these little thin doors, even though there's tons of money everywhere. You don't even know what cookie clicker is? Oh, you should go Google that. You should go install it. Well, it's a flash game, so you don't even have to install it, I don't think.
Your portals have attracted as many creatures as they can.
And they're all
A
useless.
warlock has left your dungeon.
Thank you. Make room for something good. I got you involved with Fallout Shelter. Hold on a second. That's not exactly how I remember that conversation.
A knight has become unhappy because he has no lair.
I built more lair space, probably. At least I meant to. Okay. We do have some knights, we've got some monks. People are still training. Vampire needs to train. You guys need... Actually, you're probably high enough levels, it doesn't matter. The warlocks, if they're not level 4 yet, need to train or I'm going to kill them.
A vampire has risen in your graveyard.
I think I got another mistress moved in, actually.
Claimed a temple.
Ooh, that's a nice one to just get randomly. Looks like I could have just... I didn't see this little bit of land here that you could dig through. So, like, where's all my Dark Angels at, yo? I got 3 temples. That's crazy. Well, there's nothing else to the left. I don't think there's gonna be much else to the right. Well, I guess we'll let the girls have their fun. I guess technically at this point what you're supposed to do is start combat training.
Your combat pit is too small.
I guess it's not as big as I thought it was. You could make it bigger. Now, as long as I have imps and they're not all busy, there's very little to worry about here. Everyone will get knocked out and taken to a lair.
Has been created in your workshop. A magic door has been
Once this is
created
done,
in
we'll
your workshop.
expand that. Well, the base is looking pretty well. Pretty swell. I could definitely
battle in the
use
combat pit is over.
better traps. If we do get attacked. Like right along here. I don't
The
even know.
Fireburst trap. When it's triggered, there's a huge explosive blast of magic-powered fire, which covers a large radius.
I like that. We'll just put a couple traps in here. I'm not going to go too crazy. Like I've said before, I've never really mastered trap setup 101. So, a couple traps of varying sizes. Are my temples 5x5? You bet. There's a hand in every one of them. Even the one they give you automatically.
You have my allegiance, Keeper. Don't abuse it.
Yeah, that's how I remember it, you guys. They're just not showing up. I didn't get any Dark Knights either, so I think there's probably some sort of limitation on this map, so you just can't get them for some reason. I know, like, the last mission we unlocked them, and then now they won't give them to us. Seems kind of dumb, but... My portals have been, but I've also killed people and sent them back, and I still never get any. I should have a max of 20 right now. Yeah, I know, we just unlocked these awesome units, and now they don't even give them to us. hold 15 people. That's pretty good. Alright, salamanders, I think you're going to be outed here. There's a lot of level 4 salamanders, but I just don't want that many.
A salamander has left your dungeon.
Just drop one in the lava. The salamanders would survive. I'm not allowed to drop them in. The best I could do... I think you can drop them in here.
The gods have accepted your sacrifice.
There you go.
A magic door has been created in your workshop. The gods have accepted your sacrifice.
I figured out what to do with them.
The gods have blessed you with a mistress. The gods have accepted your sacrifice. The gods have blessed you with a goblin.
Thanks for the goblin.
The gods have accepted your sacrifice.
You get really good mana out of that. How are we doing? 25. We're actually really solid for mana. Not much to spend it on. Gold is great. Mana is great. It's basically time to conquer. I wish I had a stronger army.
Creatures are happy with your dungeon.
Oh, I never built the casino.
It is payday.
I usually build a casino. I totally forgot. I don't even know where I would put it. I took up all my space with other stuff. I don't really want to lose the training grounds. All these temples aren't really doing anything, so as much as it pains me, I'm just gonna sell one.
Your treasury is too small.
And then I can at least have some casino. Help keep people happy.
You have an excess of mistresses. There's a word for keepers like you.
Oh! There's a word for keepers like me, guys. An excess of mistresses. I don't know if I've ever had that message before. It always makes me smile. If you're level 2, well, let's see, how many people would I train? 1, 2, 3... Wow, 10 mistresses? They're the only ones that move in now. Well, we're just gonna have a huge mistress army.
Your combat pit is too small.
The level 1s will die pretty quick, but they'll get some experience first. That's a pretty good casino. I don't mind that. I'm just annoyed that all my cool temples aren't getting me anything.
A steel door has been created in your workshop.
Now, no one better die permanently or I'm going to be really mad, imps. Okay, 30 imps. That's more imps than I normally ever would take. I'm impressed. One of the monks made it to the final round. I mean, of course the knights are going to win it. They're definitely my strongest unit, but that monk almost made it to level 6. If I could tip the odds. You can play favorites. Actually, with lots of mana, I suppose you could just 2-on-2 it forever. Or 1-on-1 it, I guess that's the word. And just let them train indefinitely, really. I'm trying to remember all the secrets I used to do for training and whatnot.
A fireburst trap has been created in your workshop.
Ding! We're just gonna have 1 gold because we're just basically 3 imps can mine, and that's it. That's enough. It just goes on forever. I didn't try, but maybe we could destroy that other one. I don't know. All right. So speaking of like winning the game,
the combat pit is over.
we have a champion.
A spike trap has been created in your workshop. A mistress has become unhappy because she has no lair.
If you're level 3, what are you doing in here? I guess this is just all mistresses. We're up to 11 now.
In your workshop.
Better than like warlocks and goblins, but I'm kind of disappointed. Well, we'll be attacking green shortly, at least, for some excitement. Thanks,
Your
Etni.
portals have attracted as many creatures as they can.
It is definitely a popular series.
Your treasury is too small.
First world problems. Yeah, I guess I could see what's up there. I don't really want to open my base up, so we'll just do it with bridges. Like so. Seeing as we've got, like, practically infinite money at this point. Hey, it's an artifact after all of that.
Beware, my sons. I sense invasion. If 'tis true, then whosoever dares attack must not escape alive.
I see you have discovered
He
a
senses
magical
an
item.
invasion, he says. I would never invade my neighbors. Go! So they have some, like, level 6 elves and stuff, right? That's pretty good. The problem for them is I'm invading their lair, so they're not going to be getting a lot of regeneration. Go, my minions! Kill them all! That is really awesome to hear, NT. I'm happy to hear stories like that. Because it was an awesome game, and
Taken
still
over
is.
enemy lair.
I feel like some of these people up front might be overextending a little bit. Keep them buffed up.
A creature is starving.
I mean, I got tons of mana. Why not use it? Yeah, that dungeon heart is not going to last very long, I don't think.
You have defeated an enemy keeper.
Eat Niv? Is that how you say it?
My son, your brother, has been slain. Upon my word, the slayer must now perish, and our loss will be avenged.
So now these guys are going to attack me?
Torture chamber.
I dare
You
ya.
claimed a portal.
Just try
You
and
have
bring
claimed
it.
a prison. You have claimed a training room.
The funny thing is, I don't even want any of this stuff up here. The only thing worthwhile is maybe the gems, but the
You have
portal
claimed a training
for
room.
+5 units.
You've taken over an enemy room. You have claimed a treasury. You have claimed a hatchery. Your treasury is too small.
Yeah, I got lots of money, I get it.
You have claimed a lair. You have claimed a guard room.
My imps were pretty quick at capturing this base. I like that. Just want to make sure there's nothing hiding, like Mana Vault or something.
A new species of creature has entered your dungeon.
Now what? A dark elf? Yay. That's really what we wanted now, I'm sure.
A vampire has risen in your graveyard.
That's more what I'm interested
A
in.
vile demon has become unhappy because it has no food.
Oh, that's because it takes it a year to walk
It is
home.
payday.
Alright, well you guys are all gonna die. And I'm gonna feed your corpses to my vampires. The party for Secret of the Silver Blades? Well, unfortunately, I was very, very disappointed by my initial crew of 6, actually. I was expecting more than 2 of them to return for the next game in the series, so I'm actually still short a person or 2. There must be a way to get to the yellow guy without going through the blue guy. If I follow the river over, maybe? From here? I'll send an imp over there eventually. Okay, so we've claimed all of his territory. He's got a gem mine that I don't really need.
A
Because
vile
I'm
demon has become
stupidly rich.
unhappy because it is no lair.
Artifact or a mana vault kind of location there. Same with this maybe. More likely with this even. I should probably summon Horny.
Has risen in your graveyard.
And yeah, Heroes of Might and Magic is quite good. Eat Niv. I still don't see too much in here that's scary. He's got a large base, but...
I see you have discovered a magical item.
Well, that's good. So one of those corners I dug up. This one had a artifact. Sweet. Okay, well I think that's one keeper dead.
A dark elf has become unhappy because she has no lair.
It's just because it's a
Your
long walk.
portals have attracted as many creatures as they can.
So what did I get mostly from that one? We got another salamander. Can't scroll, so... Maybe I should have tried to capture a couple, or convert a couple. I just let them all die, but...
A spike trap has been created in your workshop.
I think these new salamanders and the dark elf are gonna just get tossed into
A vile
the acid
demon
pit.
has become angry because it has no lair. The gods have accepted your sacrifice.
Yeah, Heroes of Might and Magic 2 and 3 are definitely the best ones.
A
No
spike
doubt about it.
trap has been created in your workshop.
I have a feeling that by the time... I think that's my
Your
problem with
treasure
traps.
is too small.
Is it takes them so long to get built that it doesn't... Like, it just doesn't matter. You'd have to turtle up for so much time before you'd actually have a good trap line built up. Yeah, I think that's why I don't normally really worry about them. It's kind of the same with the arena pit or the combat pit training. It takes a... I mean, it's good. Getting higher levels is definitely a good idea. It just takes a really long time.
Your workshop is too small.
For what?
A freeze trap has been created in your workshop.
So many mistresses. Alright, what I'm going to try to do is send them to another combat pit round. If you're level 4 or 5...
Left your dungeon. A
Well, bile demons are...
become unhappy because it hasn't been paid. A freeze trap has been created in your workshop.
Let my good fighters level up a little bit more. Well, I suppose we'll throw the warlocks in. Well, as many as will fit.
The gods have accepted your sacrifice.
Gotta keep my vampires training too, they have a hard time with that. Oh yeah, game updates. I always forget stuff like that. Surprise, it's not Doom. See, I would like to get some higher level warlocks. I think they get some pretty good spells at level 8 or 10. But I also would like to win the game without spending...
A mistress has become unhappy because she has no lair.
Not sure if that's a valid complaint there, mistress. Did you just want a lair closer to a torture chamber or something? We did get quite the batch of new mistresses. I'll tell you what, I'll build another little lair up here. Just because I'm a nice guy. Yeah, the old Doom games were a lot of fun. The Brutal Doom series, like the Brutal Doom mod, I've been quite enjoying as well. It's better than I was expecting, because as much as those old games were a lot of fun, they definitely feel old playing them now, so it's hard to go back to them a little bit. Missing like free look on the mouse and stuff.
Been created in your workshop.
Okay, we're almost past the blue guys. I haven't decided about the Hexen possibility.
Is too small.
I might do it, I might not.
The
I'm not.
battle in the combat pit is over.
Don't give them more layers. Oh no! Who died? One of my monks permanently died. Because
a salamander has become unhappy because it has no lair.
I have 30 imps. 30. And that's not enough for them to pick up a dead or an unconscious unit every few seconds. It's terrible. So we permanently lost one of my monks because goblins are dumb. That's all that is.
A sentry trap has been created in your workshop.
How many times am I picking up a level 1 or a level 2 mistress and telling her to go train. Ah, I'm annoyed I just lost a healer like that. That's really dumb. Just turn off gem mining. There's probably something in here. I guess it all sort of connects up. I didn't notice that I could have dug through that.
A salamander has become unhappy because it has no lair.
Can dig right into his base there. The salamanders are lucky that I don't just kill them off entirely and eradicate their species. At this point, a purge is due. A blue heretic
Your
tattoo?
portals have attracted
Man.
as many creatures as they can.
You're lucky I'm already married. Gee whiz.
It is payday.
Let's not creep all the new viewers out, though. This has been quite the bridge I'm building. This is a bridge too far for sure. If there's nothing at the end of this, well, I'm gonna be a sad Ankylo. Oh, this is just the entrance into yellow. That's fine. I could have gotten in this way too, which would have been much quicker, but more dangerous. Can't really sneak around the edge, really. Actually, well, the dungeon heart's right there anyway, so it's kind of dumb. Let's make ourselves a little bit of a staging ground here. I do not have any tattoos, no. Not really my thing. My sister, I think, has a couple. But she went for that rebellious teen thing a lot more hardcore. 14 mistresses. Well, that's just all we get. Mistresses everywhere. I've got a few knights because I managed to recruit them. Couple
A sentry trap has been created.
vampires.
in the workshop.
But almost nothing else that's strong. What a weird level. Weird, like, the recruitment limits. I don't understand how that works. Alright, so we go...
Jackpot winner.
Jackpot winner! Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. Alright, do it! I should have put these people down before I started digging, but they'll get up, they'll be okay. Here, I'll tell you what, I'll use a full heal right now,
Creatures have been healed.
just to be nice. Murderize, my babies. I have quite the army. There's so many mistresses. The more level 4 mistresses, just they all get lightning stun, which is just... It's a very overpowered ability, even if they're not very durable on their own. Well, that dungeon heart will not last long. try to keep my imps over here. I don't want to lose my high-level units due to stupidity. And then all that's left will be the blue. Save the blue for last.
You have defeated an enemy keeper.
And that
Day
is
is
that.
dark indeed. You kill the sons beloved of their father, and now revenge is all I have to live for. So, prepare to die most horribly.
Somehow I think I'll be
You
okay.
have claimed a casino.
So I decided it would be quicker to just teleport
You have
everyone
claimed
back
a
to
torture chamber.
my base. I hope I didn't drop them in the portal.
Claimed a portal.
No, I
You
don't
have
think I did.
claimed a training room.
But it takes them so long to walk across the map. I figured I would just do that instead. Just like the other one, we'll start selling stuff.
You have claimed a lair. You have successfully converted an enemy creature in the torture chamber. You have claimed
Wait,
a
what?
mana vault.
Did I just... What did I get? Whatever was in there that they captured, I got the conversion for.
You have claimed a training room.
That was weird. It's probably a bug. Capturing a torture chamber that's already converting
Your
something?
creatures are pleased with your dungeon's efficiency.
Probably.
A vampire has risen in your graveyard.
That's all I needed to
Taken
hear,
over an
honestly.
enemy room. You have claimed a hatchery.
A couple more vampires and I'll be happy with our adventure there.
You have claimed a workshop.
Oh, you started with a Pentium. Yeah, I started on like
You have
a
claimed a treasury.
380. No, actually, technically, my first computer was an Amiga 2000, so they don't go too much further back than that.
A vampire.
It
has
had no
risen
hard
in your
drive.
graveyard. You have claimed a library. A biodemon has become unhappy because it has no food.
Yeah, well,
Your treasury is too small.
all right. So that's yellow dealt with. Our mana income probably maxes out at 1,000. So yeah, we just gotta go crush the real blue. Or the fake blue. I'm the real blue. This is the fake blue. I guess one magic door is probably the weakest side he's got.
A troll has
Unless I wanna
become
go, like, all the way
unhappy because
around.
It has no lair.
I could attack from over there. This dungeon hurts. Well, there's some traps there. I wonder if you can dig right through this. You probably can. We could come in through there, avoid most of his traps. But it's a much longer walk
As many creatures
to
as
get to
they
the dungeon
can.
heart. We'll just go through the front door. I seriously don't think it'll be a problem. Alright, so how do we want to play this? 15 mistresses.
A freeze trap has been created.
Alright, what I'm going to do is drop them here and then Call of Arms in there. Or they've got quite the army. Are they coming at us or are they just going to hang around there? I mean, it'd be nicer to fight them without any of their traps around. I also wish there was like a pick up all button. That'd be really, really nice. Or limit how many of each type of unit you can have. Like, I don't want 15 stupid salamanders or goblins. Well, those guys got destroyed. Alright, team. Forward. For a great victory.
Your bridge is under attack.
Got the door. My hordes await. It might be better to just open that up completely. They do seem to get bottlenecked really bad at some of these.
The enemy has taken your bridge.
What? He stole my warlock.
You have taken over an enemy bridge. Your bridge is under attack. One of your creatures is being held in an enemy prison. A creature is starving in your prison.
It's a pretty big fight, so I'm trying to help out a little bit here. It's crazy. So what did we capture anyway? We captured another mistress and a
You have
troll.
taken over an enemy lair.
I would rather have more vampires. Whoa, what a brawl.
Hungry demons cannot reach their toes. It is
I think we
payday.
got it though.
Your treasury is too small.
Would have been much better if I trained up more and done more possessions and stuff. And I'm probably going to lose lots of people, but
You have taken over an enemy lair.
I blame it on the imps. If my imps would just pick people up, we'd be fine. I guess they are. They've got a long way to go. Yeah, they are actually working pretty hard to pick people up. Alright, I'll give them credit for that. Give them credit for that. But the people are dying left and right. Alright, we need them to keep pushing forward and get that dungeon heart. Don't give up now, dudes. Win this one for old Uncle Blue. Here, I'll help out.
Your prison is too small. You've taken over an enemy guard room. Your guard room is under attack.
I thought we just took that over. Hey, I got frozen! So, do you want to build a snowman? I can't shake my way free. I can't shake out of it!
A vampire has risen in your graveyard.
Okay, that thing needs to go.
Your guard room is under attack.
I'm gonna try to free this warlock.
The enemy has taken your guard room.
He died and turned into a skeleton right when I said that, didn't he? Oh well, the warlock
You have
died.
taken over an enemy combat pit.
I'm
A vampire
frozen again.
has risen in your graveyard.
Well, we
A
win.
creature has died in your prison and has risen as a skeleton.
I like the fact that we're getting so many corpses, even though I'm losing a lot of my guys.
Get to the cold one.
We would still end up with a good army of vampires.
Defeated the enemy keeper. Behold, the entire family lies dead at your feet. Their empire
One dead family.
drowned as word of their victory spreads far throughout the
That's what I like to hear. Alright, Horny. Oh, I should have summoned Horny! That's what I could have done. I forgot about him. It's like 100,000 mana. Instead of all that heals, I should have sent him in first. He would have tanked perfectly. That's what I have to do next time. Lead with the Hornmeister. Okay, see our video and then we'll wrap it up.
Dazed and confused.
Fairies! That's right.
Nemesis falls to your overwhelming power.
That was pretty good. That was a good mission. I like
Only
that one.
loyalty remains. You have progressed well, Keeper.
I think if I wasn't recording, I would have combat pitted everyone up to level 8. But we didn't need to, obviously, and we still spent an hour 20 anyway, and it was fine. I'm sure we could do these missions a lot quicker. I am a little bit... I don't know. I don't know why we couldn't get Dark Angels or Dark Knights, or there was no rogues. There were... Like, we're missing a whole bunch of the units that should be unlocked by now. Like, we're in the last couple of missions, and we didn't actually get... Like, we've just spent the last few missions unlocking all these top-tier units, and then they don't even let us have any. I don't get it. Anyway, new top score. We'll go with the Blue Meister. And that is all for today for Dungeon Keeper 2. Thanks for watching, YouTube. 2 more episodes, I believe, and we will be done. See you guys next time.